change fuel flow by changing the throttle. Okay. Alright. So I should leave my prop full forward? Alright. Torque coming back. Doing 175 knots across the ground. That's pretty good. Bring the prop back. Okay. What should I bring the prop back to? 2,000? Is 2,000 okay? Bring back the torque a little more. There's 53 gallons. That should be good enough, right? 52. We'll see if it continues to drop a little bit here. Fun playing. And we own it. Snack Air owns it, baby. Let's see. Changing. FSE does only know piston engine, so when you not linear engine, then you will see something like there were deposits on your sparks. Oh. Every October, Moriarty plays host to the Pinto Bean Fiesta. Or is it Festival, which is composed of a bunch of simple games in Crossley Park, as well as a parade and a crowning of the Pinto Bean Queen. I think the next Global Sim Alliance meeting, live in person, will be during the Pinto Bean Fiesta at Crossley Park. I think we should do it. We should make it happen. The Albuquerque Soaring Club was established in 1960. Nice. Manoli, I don't use X camera, so I think I tried it once and I was just like, why? Can't get enough of those pinto beans, exactly. It's been a long lost dream of mine to watch a Pinto Bean Queen be crowned. I can guarantee you I've never ever said those words together in my life. To watch a Pinto Bean Queen be crowned. That is a first. I'm probably never going to say it ever again, except at the Global Sim Alliance annual meeting in Moriarty. Nuclear mushroom cloud over your departure airport. It's the default camera. That's the default camera. Oh, as far as the rotating view, what I do is I hold the control button down and I just use the arrows, and then I can use the plus or minus to zoom in, and I'm just holding down the control and the left arrow. And I can hold down control and I can go right. Or I can use my hat switch on my joystick. But the control one is a little more fluid. Okay, we got 100 miles to go, I think. Yeah, 101. Good with liver and nice and a nice Chianti. Hey, Steve. You could also use Stream Deck to switch to views. There's so many things I can do with the Stream Deck. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Stream Deck immersion is just beginning. After 0E0, you should go to 1M08. Let me look that up here. Edit 1M08. 8. It's not on the chart. I mean, it's not coming up. Is that an expired one? What are your streaming days? Rookie Gamer, I typically stream on Saturday and Sundays. United States morning until midday afternoon on Saturday and Sundays typically. Occasionally I'll rock a stream on a Monday or a Wednesday night. But never on Tuesday night, never on Thursday night, unless there's an amazing group flight, and then I break that rule. And I don't stream on Friday night, and I typically don't stream on the weekend evenings either. Typically, but it's never set. It's just kind of, it's more traditional than set. But if you come here, you might be able to see a pinto bean queen be crowned, because I would IRL that shiz in 7 seconds. I'm not kidding. Why does the British guy in BPB sound like he hates his job? John Fly has no yard work to do. I do. I live in a jungle, and it's a Val dude's jungle, so if you get what I mean. So I have others that maintain. I have ranch hands that take care of the Val dude's garden. I love the Stream Deck, how I can do this. Boop. Click the button. Boop. Click the button. Boop. Click the button. Bloop. Click the button. That's all done with Stream Deck. I can also hit the Stream Deck button. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm back. That's all with the Stream Deck button. I'm just scratching the surface. Oh, watch this. I'm going to hit the add button. Watch this. I'm going to hit the add button. Tell me if you guys get an ad and what it is. Here, watch this. Let's see if this works. Tell me if that worked. I don't know if it worked, but I think I just sent everyone that's not a subscriber to get an ad. But Europe, it may not be the case. I don't know. Let me know. Did you get an ad if you're not a sub? It may have worked. I don't know. Oh, we got a clip. No ad, no ad, no ad, no ad. Okay. Well, let me try it again. It didn't work. The button didn't work. That's okay. We don't. Open URL. What do we got here? Oh my gosh. Holy cow, you're not kidding. That was a mushroom cloud. That was a nuclear mushroom cloud. Did that happen? Or did you... How did you do that? Seriously, look at that. I have to go find that. Alright, let's look at that. Look at the mushroom cloud as we left. Oh, nuclear mushroom cloud. Wow. Crazy. It's now 2200 here in the Netherlands, so I know when to tune in. Yeah, you bet. I really like having the Europeans join us on Saturday and Sunday. I wish it was Saturday or Sunday every day. No ad, but yeah, Twitch Prime you won't get the ad, yeah. No ad. Oh, Swede Chef did get an ad. Okay. That was clipped straight from the stream. Yeah, well, yeah. You saw the ad? Okay. That was on your stream. Why everyone was saying you had an explosion behind you. Yeah, that was weird. That was weird. I like to think John dropped a doomer on departure that straight up annihilated that whole place. Well, isn't White Sands kind of a secret thing? The Holloman Air Force Base in the White Sands area, isn't there a lot of shenanigans going on there? Like not anymore? Okay. No wonder you got the error message. You lost the warhead. That's what was coming up on the G1000, was the warhead. Yeah, okay. Shh. Shh. The NSA is listening to the Twitch streams. Alright, what do we got here? We got ETA 2119 Zulu. What time is it now? Is that the real Zulu time? No, it's... yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the real Zulu time. Okay, cool. The real Zulu. By the way, the cast message on your PFD is still there. Ah! Oh, yeah, pitot off. Pitot heat off. I don't need to have my pitot heat on, right? Because there's no visible moisture, right? What do you think? Dang, my 4K TV, yeah. That reminds me, my other camera's not working very well lately. I need to work on my other camera so you guys, because some of you guys like the pit cam. Back in the 40s and 50s it was like Area 51, okay. Yeah, what I could do is I could bring in, I could come down like that and tighten it up a little bit. But then we don't get to see outside as much. Tighten it up a little bit. I don't know. I'll make that the default view for a bit. 181 across the ground. Very nice. We have a... teach me this. So if it says we've got, is that a headwind at 7 knots and then a crosswind at 4? Or is that... No, it can't be two different headwinds. That's a crosswind of 4, but what's the 7? True airspeed 189. We got 76 miles to go. Or is that the degrees? Is that like 8? Is that 4 knots at 80 for coming from 80 degrees? Do you fly any A2A? Yes, I do, Spence. I fly the Skyhawk from A2A. I think the Cherokee that I bought from A2A many moons ago is not for P3D. I think it's for FSX. But let me check. Cherokee 180. Cherokee 180. Oh, here's the problem. I bought the Cherokee 180 for, yeah, I can't run it on P3D professional developer. But I did learn today that I actually could technically give my, I could call one of, you know, I could hire one of you as my co-developer, and I can give you a license key for P3D professional, because I own 2 with the developer license. Because I'm looking at developing some liveries for P3D, so that, does that qualify me as a developer if I'm doing liveries, or do I need to be, does it qualify me as a developer to look at doing some modifications to plugins? Don't know. I don't think you can fly, like for example, if you bought like a Cherokee with the if you bought a Cherokee with the academic version, I don't think you can fly the Cherokee with the professional version. I could be wrong though. You need to come up with a Southwest New Jersey 1737 livery. That would actually be... Cessna Rock should add that to the list. I don't know what that one looks like though. I didn't even know Southwest had a New Jersey one. Oh wow. Wow. There is no New Jersey one, is there? Just find good subway graffiti and paint a plane like that. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I love what your shirt says. Yes. Yep. Did it. Da did it. Da da da. Did da did. Did it. Da 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 da. Did did it. They do have an NJ1, but they don't have one. Okay. Just yeah. I like the idea of some graffiti though. P3D version is for entertainment, yet hundreds stream on the... Yeah, they put... Yeah. Yeah. I have the developer version, but I guess some people would question, I guess, whether or not I'm a developer when I'm... But when I go in and I modify INI files and I tweak this and that, I consider myself a developer. But I could be totally wrong on that. "65 miles out." Exactly. Some would question if this is actually entertainment. I totally agree with that. That's a tile line, if I've ever seen one before. That's a really ugly tile line as well. To develop complementary products offering ranging from scenarios, vehicles, application add-ons. Hello, Garrett. Alright, altimeter is still 3036. This is a really boring this is really boring from a scenery perspective. We are really literally in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we should turn this into like the new Las Vegas. Your stream is my in-flight entertainment now on FSEconomy for Snack Air. There you go. Speaking of that, let's do some trivia. The other thing is what happened to the Jaguars 42, the Steelers 28. In the is there 4 minutes left? Wow. Wow. That's shocking. So it's going to be the Patriots and the Jaguars. Who would have guessed that? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Bob Pope is the answer. Yep. Welcome to New Mexico. Yeah. Okay, so what famous celebrity is named after the Burbank Airport? Your TBM lands in a few minutes in Vagar. Where's Vagar? Bob. Oh, I guess St. Wolfric won. That aircraft have any wheel skirt aircraft options for better performance? Yeah, it's got the fairings. Would it ruin the immersion if I put the fairings on right now? Is that a violation? Sorry. We'll pretend that they extract. I modify them because I'm a developer, so they go like that. The Faroe Islands? Ah, okay. That's a very rare country on ham radio, the Faroe Islands. I think the prefix is Oscar Hotel 0. No. It's a Denmark. It's Denmark owned. So Faroe Islands is Oscar Lima, maybe. What famous person is Kaysen? Charles Lindbergh, right? All right, let's see if I can get a proper question here. All right, I got a question. This is going to be a fun one. Give me Okay. I'm looking for the name of a treat. I'm looking for the name of a treat. So give me the name of the treat. This is an approach into the city that hosted the first major rock festival in 1967. This city hosted the first major rock festival in 1967, and I'm looking for the name of the treat that is the arrival into that city. And I'm going to give double snacks for that. You gained a whole 5 knots airspeed. I did? 184. How did I do that? Is that because of the wind direction? I don't know if anyone's going to get this one. It's kind of interesting. People are thinking about it. Again, the question is, it's a place that held the first major rock festival in 1967. I'm looking for the name of a treat that is an approach to that airport. It's an approach to that airport. I'm looking for the name of the treat. You guys should figure it out. All right, I'll start my descent now. Maybe. Pattern altitude again is pretty freaking high. 7,200, I think. Zero, echo, 0. Yep, 7,200 pattern altitude. And J Falcon has the answer. Congratulations, J Falcon. You may have scored like close to 300 snacks for that. 142 times 2 is 284. 284 to J Falcon. Bam, shakalaka. Oh, the wheel skirts improved the airflow, which gave me 5 extra knots. Nice. Nice, nice. I like it. Yep, the Carmel visual approach to runway 28. Your Google Foo is strong with that one. Strong with the force of the Google Foo. Bring your prop forward 6 miles away from landing. Okay. Thank you, dear Slayer. I don't need to start my descent quite yet because I only have to descend 3,300 feet. Alright, we might have time for another one here. No. Let's do this. Hello, Neil. Used to fly C-130s into Monterey many years ago when Fort Ord was still there. At night we'd hang out at the Hog's Breath in Carmel. One night the owner, Clint Eastwood, came out and talked to the crew. Nice. Yeah, he was the mayor down there, wasn't he? So I spent some time down there as well at Fort Ord setting up a ham radio. I went down there for probably a half a dozen times to help set up and operate a ham radio station down there at that base. This was back in like 2002, 2003. It was fun traveling down there and operating this big, huge ham radio station. And I remember they had the antennas. Some of the antennas were on steel towers, but some of them were on trees. Like they used trees to get very, very tall trees to get the antennas up in the air. It was crazy. Maybe those trees were there when you flew the C-130s into Monterey at Fort Ord. But yeah, In fact, yeah, this guy Pat, his call sign was AA6EG, and he was in charge of the Fort Ord ham radio station that I got to go play with. It's fun, nerd time, baby. You should totally turn this game in on You should turn this game on CBS. Of course. Well, one day we're all, the GSA is going to be a television channel on your satellite TV. It'll be the Global Sim Alliance. And 12 hours will be the Global Sim Alliance, and 12 hours of the programming will be the Gay Straight Alliance. It'll be like code share. Okay, so do I have time for another one? Okay, I got an idea. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's your trivia question. How much does it cost to buy a railroad in the standard game of Monopoly times the western runway at Moriarty? How much does it cost to buy a railroad in the standard game of Monopoly times the runway length of the western runway at Moriarty? Let's see if anyone gets that. I better get the answer myself. Bring out my handy dandy calculator and do this and do this. Oh yeah, there we go. Is ham radio voice? It's both, Prozac. We do both Morse code and voice and digital. I do digital modes. Voice. I love Morse code, and I do voice. We usually use a mode called single sideband for the voice. I guess you guys use. I think you guys can do single sideband in the aircraft on the HF bands, and I think you can even tune into the ham radio bands on like the Boeings. I think. Oh, snack. Benny Sim coming in with the hosty McHosty. Guten Tag, wie geht es Ihnen? Ein Bier bitte. Benny Sim dropping a 38. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the host. All right, so yes, the correct answer is AskSmarts has the correct answer. It is 1,000,000. I don't think anyone else got it. 1,540,400. St. Wolfric was off by a couple of zeros. So 1,540,400. So, thank you, Benny Sim. Good evening. Guten Abend. Is it Guten Abend? Yeah, Guten Abend. Let's see. So I got to give that one to AskSmarts. So we'll do the new number. We should wait for the hosty McHosty. What do we get? 38. So we'll do 132 plus 138. So we'll do 60 plus 8. 170. So add 170 to AskSmarts. AskSmarts. Bam. Bam shakalaka. Mature Gamer, what bird is this? This is the Quest Kodiak. Yeah, the Thranda Quest Kodiak, and we're doing an FSEconomy flight. This is it's got the Laminar G1000 in it. You can choose to use the Carenado G1000 or the Laminar G1000. So yeah. What else is going on? Thank you again for the host. Were you one of that radio operators that would use in the military when we were flying? Yes, the phone patch. Yes, I have done phone patches before. Yep, but it's been a while. I did them. I did a few phone patches back in the late '80s and early '90s. And yeah, but yeah, that was very common. In fact, we had networks, like we'd gather on certain frequencies at certain times in order to coordinate the people on the receiving end of those phone patches for the military. Yeah, that was us. I only did it a handful of times, but and I myself did a couple for my own personal family communications with the phone patches. It was kind of cool. 21 out. I'm going to start a slow descent. So I'm going to come down here and do vertical speed and rotate that down. We'll go down at 500 feet per minute. Bring back the throttle a little bit. And we'll lower our altitude down to 7,500. No, 7,204. Okay, let's go vertical speed. There we go. All right. I remember one night, Prozac says, flying over Afghanistan shortly after 9/11 on our flight inbound, I had a radio operator phone patch my dad. I remember telling him he wouldn't believe me if I told him where I was calling from, but I couldn't tell him. Yeah, it's really handy, those phone patches. It's pretty cool. Thanks for doing it. Yeah, yeah. I like I say, I only did a couple, but I remember it being quite enjoyable. I think that one of them, if I recall correctly, one of them actually was deployed in, I think, in Asia somewhere. But yeah, there's some guys that have done, hundreds of them. Especially back then, before we had a lot more, communication options. As a radio guy, number stations, relics of the past, are still being used for communications to covert operators. I don't know. I think that the internet makes it easy to communicate communications. I mean, personally, I think FSEconomy is just a big front for spy communications for several world intelligence intelligence organizations. They use FSEconomy to communicate so many things throughout their vast network. That's my feeling on the subject. My uncle is currently rebuilding a T6 Texan. Whoa, that'd be kind of cool. What a B2 clip. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, that was very common. Yeah. So yeah. Uh-oh. Another P3D 18%er inbound. Dang driver downloading. Uh-oh. All right, we're 11 out. We can increase this vertical speed down to 1,000. 192 knots across the ground. I hate that tile line. It's like our entire route that we have a tile line, and I don't know. Didn't plan that very well. You still use ham call signs as passwords. Easy to remember, but to other people, just weird characters. Exactly. Yeah. Believe it or not, I use passwords from cereal boxes. I don't where that came from. I don't know. Now you guys can hack me. Did he get into Chino? Did he get it into Chino? Lots of old warbirds there. Oh, we got some tech support going on. Thank you, Watt. Alright, so we want to land on runway 26, so let's go into heading mode. I'll sync my heading bug. I will then come down here to the heading mode on the autopilot. I'll select heading, And then I can use the heading knob, or I can use my SciTech panel, but let's just use the heading knob for a bit. Getting a nice little vector out here. Moriarty traffic, Quest Kodiak, 7 miles to the south, inbound to land, runway 26, Moriarty. Baby, baby. Some people give like a white and blue coat, but there's only one Quest Kodiak in the pattern here, so. Okay, so again, with this one, we need to type in exclamation, what is it? Predict? Exclamation predict, and then the landing rate, and I'll give snacks to the winner. So exclamation predict space, you know, say 155. If you want, you know, if you are guessing I'm going to land at 155. Now, with that being said, I didn't do so well in this bird the last time I flew it, but predict, exclamation predict. I don't know if you need the negative or not. Do you need the negative, guys? Or can you just put in the number? Do both of them work or only one of them? I couldn't find planes to rent to land at 0E0. Tried to be there virtually. Oh, okay. No worries. I don't see the airport. This could be bad. Okay. Let's slow down a little bit more. We're getting down to 7,200 pattern altitude. Change our heading. Okay, prop full forward. I forgot to do that. Alright, prop full forward heading. Let's turn inbound. And Moriarty traffic. Sorry, let me start that again. Moriarty. We got a Quest Kodiak on a 4-mile final for runway 26, Moriarty. In the Bahamas, whenever you give traffic calls, you always say, uh-oh. Is that the airport up there? Oh, we got a modified base turn here. Oh yeah, that's the runway there. I'm not on final. I'm actually on a left base, somewhat. Yeah, modified left base. Moriarty traffic. I am actually on a little bit of a left base for runway 26 Moriarty. All right, flaps coming in. Let's do flaps 10. Get your landing rates in. Autopilot coming off. Yaw damper coming off. I see 2 runways. That's weird. What runway do I go for? I guess I'll go for the one that looks like a runway. Another notch of flaps. Whoa! You gotta. Ooh, snack. Another notch of flaps. You got a silver Cirrus. $25 dono from You Gotta. Moriarty traffic. You got a Quest Kodiak. We got a 1 mile final for runway 26. Full stop. Moriarty. Oh, snack. Thank you for the donation. You got a I think I suspect that's one of 2 people. Oh, it did say overspeed. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm not trimmed up. Uh-oh, no manscaping. Oh, snack. Oh, snack. Let's float this bad boy until we get down here to the dirt tile. All right. Okay. Into the dirt we go. I think this is a default tile. I think that's default there. Huh. All right. Well, the winner is Seath, who projected 142. but did not predict the floater floaty. You got a silver Cirrus. I can only guess who that is. It's one of two people. Thank you for the donation. And Moriarty traffic. You got a Quest Kodiak back taxiing runway 26 tile line Moriarty. That'll offset my I think I had a 391 yesterday on Project Fly. It was a float, but you're more of a blue Cirrus kind of guy instead of silver, yeah. Beware if you ever find yourself in the cockpit with Cirrus Max. Beware that you're gonna very often have tower controllers that talk to you about the color of your plane. I kid you not. I've been there, and it's happened at least 3 times that I can recall clearly. They talk to Max over the official FAA radio frequencies about the paint job on his plane. All right, let's let off our passengers over here. Oh, we got another clip. What's this one? Oh, let's stop right here. Personally, I think FSEconomy is just a big front for... Oh, this is going to be a good one. Oh my gosh. What did you clip here? Personally, I think FSEconomy is just a big front for spy communications for several world intelligence intelligence organizations. They use FSEconomy to communicate so many things throughout their vast network. That's my... All right, let's cut our power. All right, power being cut. Flaps coming up. Flaps are already up. We can bring that prop back, feather it up, and we can go up to pilot it, FSEconomy, OpenX economy, and let's finish the flight. Finish the flight. Rah, 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 rah. Oh la 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 la. Okay, so let's go take a look at the FSEconomy. So if we come over here to logs, snack air, we see that B2 flew from KALM as well to KGUP in the Beechcraft Baron, making 1958. John Fly making 5307, 129 miles, 6,835 in income, 52 minutes, $300, 260 rental, 173 in fuel. Ground crew of 683, booking fee of 410. Profit going to Snack Air 2573, paid to pilot 2734. I'm on the Snack Air board. Also, Nightmare is on the Snack Air board. Dog, Sphero B2, Shadow. Thank you guys. All right, let's go over to banking. I always like to leave 20K in the cash for Pablo. Pablo requires 20 cash available at any given moment because Cristal needs to be ordered at a moment's notice. You can't be late with the Cristal. Okay, that's good. Let's watch a replay. I floated the HECK out of this plane, but we'll still watch it. It's a good plane. It's time to let the strippers go. Oh, no, they're reformed. I think the job was reformed exotic dancers. Redeemed? Was it redeemed exotic dancers, or they may have even danced on this flight, casually, modestly. But I don't know. Oh crap! You're right. Snack. Oh, snack. Can I end it now? Yes, I can. Whew. Whew. Thank you. I'd move it all out. I'd move it all out of the bank. Does the group not get interest? The dirts? Jacksonville by 4, 1 second left? What? They came back that far? Wow, 45 to 42 with 1 second left? What are they on? Are they in scoring range? Oh, game's over. Wow. That's amazing. Pittsburgh, the city of Pittsburgh is not happy right now. There's a lap dance to the pilot flying against FAA rules. Well, it's against right girls rules. But I technically I don't know if that's interfering with the cockpit or not. All your bills will come only from cash. Don't care what's in the bank. So no interest, huh? No interest in the bank. Oh, that sucks. They tossed an interception for a TD on their... Wow. I'm surprised that they were throwing the ball. Trying to get a first down to close it out. Man, I landed long. Let's see how I floated this bad boy in. Ooh. Ooh. Juicy. Juicy McJuicy. It's okay if you land long. Passengers don't care about landing long. They just care about softness. Oh, yeah. There are 2 runways, yep. There's a 3.6 and a 1.8 at this middle of nowhere place. It's crazy, isn't it?